không phải share screen.
Khuê Khuê ơi.
Trời.
Ý là tại sao mình phải đọc mấy cái câu chuyện đó vậy?
Má, để cuối tuần thuyết trình đó má. Còn tao share cho không? Nhóm mày có chuyện chưa?
Tao chả biết làm sao để có được cái trang đấy.
Đây nào. First runner. Alo, cả đám ai thấy màn hình tao chưa?
Chưa.
Đứa nào nói chưa? Nhóc thì chị không nói.
Vô cái trang nào á, vô cái nào để được cái đó.
Chết mẹ, tao quên. Tại vì cái này là tao phải đăng nhập vào cái bên Oxford University Press thì là tao mới có.
Vậy tụi tao cũng phải đăng nhập thì có hả?
Nhưng mà tao nghĩ có thể như thế này là mày viết cái tên truyện ra đi. Để tao thử coi nha. The Travel of Marco Polo, Ibn Battuta. Đây rồi. Đây nha Châu. Nếu mà mày chỉ cần nhập cái tên truyện ra, xong rồi mày kèm thêm là một là không ghi tên truyện không cũng được, hai là mày có thể tải về dưới dạng PDF nha Châu. Không cần thiết phải vào đây đâu. Vào đây là tao đọc truyện miễn phí, khỏi cần tải về, khỏi cần làm gì hết á.
Nhưng mà mày phải đăng ký đúng không?
Ừ. Chứ mày nghĩ tao mua cuốn từ điển về làm gì?
Ủa là bạn nào cũng phải có hay là sao đây?
Ai nói? Trong
Nhưng
cuốn
mà
từ
thuyết trình có
điển
cái ESL hả? ESO hả?
không, thuyết trình là cái thuyết trình bên ESO. ESO nó khác ESL nhá.
Nhưng mà không, tao chỉnh là ESO rồi. Tao thường đọc là ESO thôi.
Thì tao nghĩ là khoảng tầm 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 câu chuyện thuộc đúng level của bọn bay.
Nhìn toàn chuyện tiểu thuyết kiểu dạng lịch sử không ha?
Lịch sử, ôi có cả khoa học rồi đủ thứ các kiểu này nọ mà. Thích cổ tích thì xuống dưới này. Ok.
Tao sẽ chọn cổ tích cho nó dễ.
Hoặc là mày lên A1 mày học. Ok. Mày nhập cái link gì?
Trong chuyện tha hồ, chuyện trên chuyện
Để tao xem cái chuyện của mẹ tao. Picture book à? Ôi à. Cái này là picture book, chuyện cổ tích này. Nhưng mà ôi ơi,
Sao mày than suốt vậy mày? Lên Quảng Ninh ở đây.
là sao?
Tao thấy mày than miết nãy giờ. Ôi giời ơi. Mày lên thẳng Quảng Ninh mà ở đi mày. Mà Khuê tao được chọn cái chuyện của A1 không vậy mày? Cho nó dễ mày.
Chắc cũng được.
Ý là mình thuyết trình, có một bài thuyết trình là được rồi đúng không? Cho nên là mình chọn level nào mà chạy được.
Cứ chọn chuyện nào cũng được, nhưng mà mày phải quyết định chung với cả nhóm.
Hả? Ý là cả nhóm thuyết trình một bài hả?
Nhưng mày nghĩ một đứa thuyết trình bài hả?
Ừ. Chứ chả lẽ một cái bài mà thuyết trình bao nhiêu lần?
Ủa mày nghĩ là lập nhóm để làm gì?
Tao cũng không biết luôn.
Má mày.
Tao chỉ nghĩ lập nhóm để chat rồi còn thông tin trao đổi cho nhau.
Phải.
Tao có một cảm giác là con này nó gọi là ngu ngơ vô số tội.
Thật nhiều khi là kiểu tao không check tin nhắn á, thế xong tụi bay có cái gì tao cũng không biết luôn.
Mệt mỏi mở bài Monster nghe chơi.
Ủa là mình phải, thì thôi chọn chuyện dễ nhất đi cho nó dễ.
Không coi tí mấy cái này chưa? Không thầy chưa vào.
Nhưng mà tao nghĩ là nếu mà kiểu tao mà bảo chuyện kiểu của góc A1 á, chắc con Ánh nó sẽ phản đối cho mà coi.
Chuẩn đó mày ạ. Ôi à, có vẻ như có một người vào nhầm phòng.
Đúng rồi, tao đang định nói á.
Mệt
Ê
mỏi.
quên, thì hôm nay thì mình sẽ đọc tiếp cái bài mình viết là về
Chuẩn. Chủ đề gì chả được. Tao viết sẵn 2 cái bài essay ra đây này.
tao cũng đang viết. Dì ơi, hẹn gặp là gì? Quay hơn.
Open.
Hoặc là have a date. Have a date. Hẹn. I have a date with người đó.
Rồi.
One day được dịch nghĩa là một ngày nọ đúng không? Chứ không phải là một ngày đúng không?
One day có thể được dịch là một ngày nọ, một ngày kia, hoặc là một ngày nào đó.
Nhưng mà nó ở trong quá khứ hả?
Nếu nó trong quá khứ thì nó là một ngày nọ, trong tương lai thì một ngày kia. Tùy theo ngữ cảnh mà xài nhá. Sắp 10 giờ rồi.
Thường là 10 giờ hoặc là 10 giờ hơn một xíu là thầy sẽ vô.
Anh Paul ơi. Đùa mẹ à.
Ăn gì? Có ăn gì đây? Thầy đến rồi. Teacher is coming.
Oh wow.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello. I heard that. Teacher's coming.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, guys. How are you guys? Yes.
Your picture look so cute.
My picture is cute. Well, thank you very much.
Yes, I like your hat.
Oh, yeah. I like it too. I think I was might have been going to a meeting on that picture there. I was going to a meeting. That was last year, that picture. So all right. So well, it seems like there's not too many people here, right? There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 10 people. Well, minus myself, that's only 9, right? So I wonder where everybody else is at. Maybe they will be late, maybe. So how's everybody doing?
I'm doing just fine, but a little bit boring.
Yeah, it is a bit boring. I think everyone at this point is bored, right? Because most of you guys, you know, I mean, maybe the first day or the first week that they canceled school, maybe it was fun because, well, you know, like it's fun because you don't have to go to school. But now that you've been out of school for almost 2 weeks now or 3 weeks, it's
Two
starting to get,
months.
oh my God, 2 months. It's starting to get bored, right?
Yeah, indeed.
Are you guys, when is summer break supposed to be for you guys? May?
Um, the 1st of June.
Okay, so the 1st of June is supposed to be summer camp, right? So yeah. So what might happen now is that well, let me ask you guys this. What do you guys know, right? What will happen when you go back to school? Let's say, for example, let's pick May as an example.
Lâu với nó bóng chung đi.
What can you guys put your if you're, you know, can you put yourself on mute so we don't hear the background as much? So yeah, there you go. So so let's just say what will happen if if you go back to school, let's say this month, right? It's April, right? So you missed 2 months of school. So do you have to make that up? So that means April. So that means, let's say June is supposed to be summer. Do you have to stay for 2 more months, like June, July, before you go to summer, or it's just summer period?
I think we go to the summer.
Oh, you guys will go to the summer. Yeah. Well, that's a lot of months that you missed in school. But you guys are doing online classes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So most of you guys still see your teacher online, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So how many hours do you do classes online?
I think it's 1 hour or 20 or 30 minutes.
1
Mine
hour.
is 2 hour 30 minutes.
Okay, 2 hour 30 minutes. So everybody's different, right?
Yes.
Because I have another student. She's also from Hanoi, and she goes 4 hours every day, right? So I think she starts from 7 a.m. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 until 11, and then they finish before lunch, I think she said, and then that's it. And then we have class again. We do our English class around 3 o'clock, right? So yes, yeah. So everybody varies. An hour and a half, that's pretty good, I guess. That's pretty short. But again, I think everyone is really feeling tired of being home. Yeah, because some of us are not used to being home, right? Some of us, you know,
Chào ba.
we are used to going
Bay
outside.
đâu vậy?
Okay, so we're used to going outside. So all we're not all like used to being inside for a very long time. But I didn't know, I was not aware that you guys has been at home for 2 months.
Well, we do have that holiday, and then after that, coronavirus appeared, and then we had to stay home for kind of like more than 2 months, or maybe about 2 months. I don't know.
Wow. So what? How long was the holiday supposed to be?
14 day.
Wow, 14 days, and then after that, the virus or the city just decided, okay, well, nobody's going back to school, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that is just you know, amazing. It's just I think it's really affecting a lot of people. But I'm hoping that everybody get a chance to you know, I'm hoping that everybody get a chance to get back and go back to school and go back to work, you know, because I think it's troubling for a lot of people, especially those that needs to work so they can eat. You know, yeah. So otherwise, they're gonna run out of money, and what's gonna happen then? I hope the government can help them too, right? So that's not a good sign. Okay, good. So are we ready for our? I know Anne already shared us their paper and Claire. So we still have a few more people that hasn't gone yet. Maybe we'll do 2 today or 3. We got an entire full hour to do so. Okay, so I will ask, okay, who wants to go first today? No volunteer today?
I don't want to go first today.
Who said that?
It's Emily.
Emily. Well, okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. Okay, I'll tell you what I do. Okay, I will have a number. I have a number in my head. Okay, and everybody will pick a number except Claire and except Anne because you guys already went. Okay, so whoever is the farthest to the number, not closest to the number, whoever is the farthest to the number will be the first. Okay. Okay. Are you guys ready? So Lily, can you give me a number, please?
Yes.
Lily, can you give me a number? Any number. A number between, okay, a number between 1 to, a number between 1 to 100.
25.
25, okay. Hugo, give me a number, please.
20, teacher.
Can you give me a number? 20, you said 20?
Yes.
Okay, 20. How about Henry? Henry, are you there? Henry? Okay, Henry's not there. Emily, can you give me a number, please?
23.
23, okay. 23, Rose, go ahead.
11.
11, okay. Paul? Paul, are you there? I heard you earlier, but what happened? Are you there, Paul? Okay, Paul's not there. Cindy,
Yes.
can you give me a number, please?
7.
7. Bao.
10.
10. Okay, so my number was 22. Okay, so the farthest number to 22 is 7. So the lucky person who will start today is Cindy. Okay, Cindy,
Yes.
are you ready? You have your paper?
Yes, I have.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to share us your paper or you wrote it on your paper? Did you type it or you? Cindy?
I think she wrote it down.
Okay, well, whatever, you can go ahead and start reading.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
When I'm in grade 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
you'll have to speak out loud, and everyone, can everyone put their put yourself on mute, please? Everyone. Hugo, can you put yourself on mute, please?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, Cindy, Whenever you're ready,
Yes.
could you read out loud so we can hear you?
Okay, I will read it.
Okay, go ahead.
When I'm in grade 4, slime is a trend. Everyone know about it and like it, especially as a teenager. And at that time, many clips about slime are in the social network, and I watch it. So I have a passion to make a clip about everything in my house, and is it my hobby. I also have my clip about it, but it's just short. My hobby is also my dream. Is a photographer or cameraman. I will make a clip and put it on my channel about my life or even sing a song. I I will have a viewer and fan, maybe. My dream is easy but hard too. If you make it for fun, it's easy. But if you decide that is your job, that's really hard. You must invest your money and time for it. You know, a camera, right? It have many kinds for you to choose, but the cheapest is about 1 million and over. So it's quite your money, and the percent that the success is low. When I know that if I have my passion, nothing is impossible. And that's all.
Wow. Okay. That was great. Okay. Again, another good another good essay there, or yes, short essay. That was pretty good. That was pretty much all understood. Okay. I understood it very well. Well put. It was quite simple, which is again to compare to others that I've heard. Simple words, which is very, very good also. Okay. Let me make this clear. When I say simple words, and then you hear things like how Claire Lee put her her choice of vocabulary and words. Okay, both are good. Okay, I always say that both are good. Okay, you have you have essays that uses fine words, or should we say vocabularies that are not very often used, based on again a group of learners, English learners like yourself. So words that are not very, very commonly used or expected, should we say, that you will hear in terms of vocabularies and uh, grammar structure that Claire Lee has used, as opposed to Cindy's, right? Yours came a bit very, very simple, which is, again, it's more common and more conversational like. So what do we mean by conversational like? Again, it all depends on the level of groups that we're talking to and the person or individuals that we're speaking to. Okay, so when we say that, or when I say level of groups and that we're speaking to, okay, especially in a learning environment, okay, in a learning environment, not not every student's comprehension level, should we say, comprehension means understanding level, okay, not every student is the same, okay, not every student's level as far as speaking English is the same. Pronunciation will not be the same. Accents will never be the same. You will have students that accents are very good. Then you have students their accents is going to be are very well. Now, so given that I said all of those things, okay, I am not looking for accents. I'm not looking for highly regarded vocabularies and or simple grammars like Cindy's. I'm not really looking for those kind of things. But I am listening to it, and I'm also giving credit, okay, when credit is due, and I'm also recognizing it. Okay, what I'm looking for which is so far everyone, Anne, Claire, and Cindy that we've heard today. So far, what I'm looking for is exactly what I'm hearing. Okay, what is it exactly that I'm hearing and I'm looking for? I'm looking for your one, okay, grammar structures. Okay, are your sentences complete? Right? Are your description when you're saying it, are you saying it with passion? Are you saying it with feelings? Because that's how we talk, right? And remember, we're trying to learn how to speak English. Okay, so
Yes.
we're not practicing how to read, we're not practicing how to write. We're exercising how our mind should think, how our mind should react when we speak and how we speak. Okay, remember, we're exercising our mind to somehow become subconsciously, okay, knowledgeable in terms of reacting and thinking in English. And remember, that's the purpose of this exercise. Okay, so going back to Cindy, um to compare again, not really comparison, but we've heard so far, we've heard three, and this is what's wonderful about listening to everyone, getting a chance or getting their turn, right? We started out with Claire, and then we ended with Anne yesterday. Both were two different structures. Both, again, this is when I say people are different. People explain things different. People view things and think different. Okay, so we've experienced that. And now with Cindy, we're also now experiencing the simplicity of being able to tell someone, okay, how we feel, what we want, what we're thinking about. Okay, and it makes so much sense. She started out where and how she got into what she's doing now, what inspired her to do what she's doing now. And then, like she said, it's not just a hobby now, it's a dream for her to do, right? So it does make sense. And what's amazing, okay, now if I am comparing to other students, okay, to other students, I promise you this, I've never been so proud to teach you guys, okay, especially this group, right? Um, or just the Vietnam students. I teach Chinese students, Korean students, Japanese students. They are smart students too. They're very good students also. But in terms of level, okay, in terms of level, okay, you guys are on another level. And I want you guys to know that, right? And I hope that helps build your confidence too. Okay, you guys are on another level. When I say another level, um, I look forward in having classes with my Vietnamese students. If there was, if you guys only know how much I bother admin every day, if they have more students for me to teach, you would, if you were admin for SO or ESO, right? You would probably be bothered by the way I message them all the time. Hey, you have a student. Hey, you have new students. I don't have classes around this hour, right? Why? Because even though I have classes with my other students, my Chinese students, Korean students, Japanese, even though I have classes with them, I'm not as excited. Okay, I'm not as excited to be in class with them as I am looking forward to be in class with you guys, right? So I want you guys to know that, okay? Because listening to you guys, I know I haven't heard most of you guys talk, speak, or, like your essays. Listening to you guys are fairly advanced compared to the other students that I've had. I mean, yes, like I said, there are students that I feel that they're also advanced, probably equal to you guys or a little better than you guys, but not all of them, right? Not all of them. Most of you guys here, the Vietnamese students, are very, very articulate and very, very smart, right? So it does make me, it makes me feel good to be around you guys, okay? And I'm sharing this, right? The reason why I'm sharing this to you guys is because whatever it is that you're doing before we met, okay, I am encouraging you guys to continue to keep doing those things. Okay? Because your level of comprehension, and I promise you this, okay, for as long as you're in my class, right? For as long as you're in my class, my goal is to get you to speak English fluently. Okay? Fluently. You know, if anything, I want you guys to sound how I speak English. Okay? And the reason why I also speak as you guys listening, okay? One thing you guys also have to understand, you sometimes become your environment. Okay? This is what we say. You become your environment. So what does that mean? Like, for example, if you hang around, and I don't know if you've experienced this before, if you hang around friends that use certain words, I don't know what words they are, right? Or use a certain expression, right? You hang around with them long enough, you'll be using the same expression too. You'll start to sound like them, or they start to sound like you. That's what happens. Okay? So what am I trying to say? The more we spend days in these classes that we speak to each other, right? I'm hoping you begin to adapt how I sound. You begin to adapt how I pronounce words. Okay? Because it's all about mimicking. You guys know mimic? You guys know the word mimic? Yeah? Can you give me a thumbs up if you know mimic?
Teacher.
Yes. Okay? Let me give you the definition for mimic, right? Mimic is like copying. Okay? Mimic. Mimic is the meaning of mimic is to copy. Okay? Copy the way somebody speaks, somebody moves, somebody behaves. That's called mimic. Okay? That is what mimic means. Okay? If you could just practice mimicking people. So what do I mean by mimicking people? Okay? If you just practice mimicking people, you're going to end up sounding like them. Okay? It's like a song. You know, when you're listening to a song, right? When you listen to it, 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 you hear it, you hear it, you hear it, you hear it. You start to sing it even though you don't practice it. Have you guys
Yes.
noticed that? You start singing it even if you're not practicing it. You
Yes.
start singing it even though you never even took the time to learn it. That's the same thing. Okay, you become exactly what your environment is. Okay, and this is why I say write something down, practice how you think in English, because eventually you'll begin to start thinking in English, right? You will notice, and I'm gonna say this, you will notice how your mind starting to think in English when somebody speaks to you in Vietnamese, and your mind sometimes will want to answer in English. That's when you know your mind is transitioning. That's when your mind is starting to form up to that part. Okay, so again, going back to Cindy, that was very great. That was very awesome. Okay, now I don't want you to change anything about how you wrote it. Okay, if I were to grade you right now, or if I were to give you advice, or if I am looking for something, right, that needs help, that needs to work on, okay, I would say this: it's not your grammar as much. I would grade your grammar probably like a 90, right? The reason why I never give anyone, it doesn't matter how good you are, okay, I don't give anybody 100%. I don't. Let me tell you why I don't give anybody. I don't tell my kids, you know, I don't tell my kids that you know, like my children, you know, I grade them. I say, okay, in a scale of 1 to 10, you're like an 8, you're like a 9, right? And 10 is being the highest. Or you're a 90% to me. You're a 95% to me, 80%. Why do I never give them 100? How come I don't give people 100%? Because if you give somebody 100%, then that means you cannot grow anymore. You're good. You're perfect, right? So I want people to know, and I want people to continue to strive for 100, to be better, right? So as far as your writing is concerned, I would say about a 90, right? But but listening to you, okay, that's the only thing that I would focus on. If we had one-on-one, if I had you on a one-on-one class, I would work on, my focus would be trying to get you to pronounce words, okay, which we will go over pronunciation also. We will go over that, okay? There's ways that we can practice pronunciation, okay? That's about what I can hear for now, okay, Cindy? So keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind. You're doing well. As you did well as far as your paper is concerned, your writing is concerned. Grammar, I thought, wasn't that bad at all, right? You know, but at the end of the day, again, it made sense, okay? You told why, you told how, you know, how you ended up liking it. You told, you know, why you like it, and then you also told us what you want, how you want it to be in the future, which is very good, right? Sentences made sense, okay? The way you told it, I felt it. You told it like it was a story. You didn't just read it, right? You didn't just read it. You told it like if you were telling a story to someone. That was very good, right? Pronunciation, yes, it's going to be okay, because again, I don't expect you to have a pronunciation like we English people speak English, right? So that was very good, Cindy. Okay. Next
Okay.
one. All right, good. Okay, so next one. Okay, who wants to be next? Nobody wants to be next. Nobody wants to be next. By the way, guys, I am, give me a second. Okay, if those of you guys that have not yet added me on Skype, okay, I just sent it on the group chat. Okay, you can add me on Skype anytime. So if you have questions, you're free to ask me a question. As long as I'm not busy, I'm gonna try to answer it as much as I can. Okay, I want to be able to help you guys as much as I can. Okay, all right. So now, since nobody wants to volunteer, I am going to pick Paul. Are you there? Paul's hiding now. Are you hiding?
Yes.
Yes. I'm not gonna ask you if you're ready, because you're probably not, or you probably are, right? But I guess no choice now, because you are next. So again, I am not looking for perfection, Paul. Okay, I just want to
Okay.
hear how, you know, I just want to hear how you sound, how you carry and build your grammar. Okay, and I want to hear your story. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, whenever you're ready, you can share it with us. Okay, if you have it typed up, you can share it with us so I can read it after you also, or you could just read it if you don't want me or anyone, if you don't want to share it on the screen. Okay. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Thinking.
You know, by the way, Paul, you have a deep voice. Your
Thanks.
voice, yeah, you sound like this. So I just wanted, I don't know why, I just wanted to share that with you. All right, Paul, go ahead whenever you're ready.
I'm I always like computers, and I really like to work at them, so I want to be a programmer.
A what? I'm sorry. You wanted to be a
Programmer.
Okay. So let's say programmer.
Programmer.
There you go. Programmer. Good. Okay. Go ahead. Continue.
Mm,
It's
and
okay.
I
It's okay if you know what I want you to do is read to us what you wrote down, and I hope that's what you have. Okay, read to us what you wrote down, because I'm listening for how did how did you complete your sentences, how are your sentences, how was it put together. Okay, again, uh sorry, here I go again talking. I'm not looking for perfection. Okay, if your grammar is not that good, okay, whether your grammar or is good or not good, I am listening to your to how you have put your grammar together. Why? Because as your teacher, okay, I want to see everyone or individual levels. Okay, meaning if you're I need to understand, okay, like for example, like I said, Cindy is someone that I can I can work with as far as accent is concerned, but everything else sounds good. Okay, Claire, one, her grammar was very surprising, so I know how to approach Claire when I speak to her. And Anne, I know how to work with Anne also because I heard her writings, right? Her thoughts. Okay, so I want to hear yours too, Paul. Meaning, what I'm really looking at is I want to know your strength, and I want to know your weaknesses, right? Everyone. Okay, so that when we're doing these classes, and as we continue to do these classes, I know what exactly I'm looking for each individual. Are you getting better in that area? Okay, or are you still struggling in that area? Because again, that's the best way that I can help you guys, and this is why I want you to read what you've written down. Okay.
okay.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Yes, who's that? Hugo. Okay,
Yes.
good. All right, everyone. Okay, so let's go, Paul. Let's hear what you got.
Mm, I want to be a programmer, and I have a lot of friends that like to have this job too.
Mhm.
Um, as far as skill are concerned, you you need the basic programming skill, and you need to know which program you should use, what code you should type, and at last you need to have a computer for it.
Okay, that's it.
Um,
Got
the
more?
good the good thing of this job is your ability to make programmer for computer to do all the things for you, and much more. And for better thing that I just cannot say that you can damage your eyesight.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
you can see, right?
Okay, what was that? Who was that? Did everybody hear that? Okay, don't forget to put yourself on mute just in case, okay? I don't know what that was. Okay, Paul, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you with that. So, what, you have more? Do you have more?
No,
No. Okay,
it end.
that's the end. Okay. All right, so now, that's good. Okay, again, that one is also good. However, I think I can sense where you struggle in your paper. Okay, um, I think for the most part also is this is why this practice is what's really is why it's important for you, Paul. Okay, this practice. Okay,
Okay.
because the reason why I say that is because you know, again, I don't really know exactly what is the reason why you're struggling and why you actually why your paper sound like that. Okay, but you or me asking you to explain to me without writing it down almost sound the same as if you wrote it down. Whatever your answer is, like you wrote it down, almost the same as when you just spoke to me without writing it down. They almost sound the same. So what does that mean? So for me, just to let you know, Paul, that just really sounds like your English buildup, okay, or your mind constructing English is still a bit of a struggle, meaning that it's still struggling for you, or still a struggle for you to think of words and to think of how to say it in English. Okay, so I can sense that, but again, I don't really know if that's the correct, okay, if that's the correct uh weakness that I'm actually listening to, but nevertheless we will find out. And you know, again, I just wanted to know where you at and where you stand as far as me listening to what you've written down. Okay, again, my assessment, you did a good job, Paul, regardless. Okay, I understood you. Okay, now, but what I'm trying to say is I could still sense that there isn't much of a difference when you answered me without writing it down and your answer written down. Okay, it almost sounds the same. Okay, so two things that happen here, Paul. Either you are really struggling to construct your sentences in English, or you just did not put enough time and effort in constructing the sentences. Okay, it's always going to be everybody's thing. When I mean thing, there's always two things about a certain situation. It's either effort just wasn't there, or you gave everything you got, but at the same time you struggled a little bit. Okay, yes, Cindy, how can I you got a question?
No.
Okay, because you raise your hands. Maybe that's a high five. Okay, so I'll give you a high five. Okay.
Yes.
All right, good. That's a high five. All right, good. Okay, so Paul. Okay, so again, don't worry about it, Paul. And thank you very much, Paul. That was a complete effort in your part, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, because again, these practices is what's going to help us build or continue to build and enhance our English. Okay, so let's move forward. Let's go ahead. And who wants to go next? Let's do one more. You go.
Teacher, you can choose one.
I can just what?
You can choose one of people, and the people will.
Okay. Is that Hugo? I'm talking to Hugo, right?
Yes,
Okay, then your turn.
but I forgot the homework.
You forgot your homework. Okay.
Yes, I don't have any time.
Okay. All right. I will okay it today, Hugo. Okay. I want everybody to know, okay, homework is part of time. And I think everybody understands that. Okay. Nobody have no time for homework. Everybody agree? I think everybody agrees there. Okay. Homework is part of our time. Nobody is that busy for you to do any homework. Okay. Because even if you ask your mom, even if you ask your dad, right, and you tell them, or they ask you to do something, okay, if you tell them you have homework, they will tell you to do it first, or they will tell you to hurry up and do what you have to do now so you can do your homework. Okay, so Hugo,
Yes.
I assigned the homework last week, and then Monday you had a chance to not go, so that means Monday and Tuesday you had 2 more days to do it, and today is Wednesday and you still didn't do it. So today though, I'm just gonna let it be. Okay, I am not gonna give you a grade for not bringing your homework today. So I will give you another chance. Hopefully Friday, our next class. Do we have class Friday, guys? No?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
So on our next class Friday, Hugo, I hope you have your homework, okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, so let's go with Henry.
Henry is forgot to teacher.
Henry.
Cindy, Tracy, I think.
Oh,
I
okay.
think she do.
Okay, so who's gone already? So Cindy, Anne, Claire, Paul is finished, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's right. So let's go with
Emily.
Emily. Are you there? Emily.
Yes, I did.
Hello. How are you? Okay, so your turn to share your story.
Wait,
Okay.
my turn.
Why?
I don't forgot, but um,
Oh, don't tell me you don't have your homework either.
I have the homework.
Okay. Are you ready?
Not yet.
Why? Well, no choice. Time to go. Okay. Share us what you have. Okay. Just share us what you have. It's okay. Again, guys, don't be scared. Okay. If you're scared, it's time for us to build our confidence. It's time for us to build our confidence. Okay. Go ahead, Emily. Share with us what you have.
Okay. Okay. If I have the opportunity to go abroad, the first country I want to go is Japan. In the past, Japan was simply a country for me, but after watching it on TV, I started to enjoy this country because of their culture, their traditional customs, and the most special reason I love that is food. They always use the freshest ingredients to make a perfect and nutritious dish. Almost
Okay.
all of us know Japanese comics like Doraemon, Conan, because it pertains to our childhood. And one last reason, that is, I love the scenery here.
Okay. Is that
Oh
it?
my God.
Great job. Okay. Awesome. Okay. And you sounded you sounded nervous. I know that. I can sense it. I can hear it from your in your voice. Okay. But that was very good, Emily. Great job. Okay. You know, your paper and your sentences, just like everybody else, okay, was absolutely great. Okay. Um, you are direct to the point. Okay. But I think one of the things that you struggled on was confidence. Okay. Now, again, almost everybody that's gone, I have an advice. I sense something different from everybody else. Okay. But I also notice things that are very important as far as learning English is concerned. Okay. Guys, and I know is something that, honestly speaking, it's something that cannot be taught. Okay. It's really hard, and I don't think anybody can really teach it. Okay. And that thing is called confidence. Okay. You cannot teach confidence. Nobody can teach confidence. The only thing that people can do is encourage you to be confident, or to have confidence, I meant. Okay. Confident is something that we must accept and have. What we must acquire to have. So what does that mean? it's either you're scared or you're not. It's either you're scared or you're not. Okay? And it's okay to be scared, but it's not okay for you to hide behind your fears. Okay? I read this on a book somewhere. Okay? They said that there is no room for fear when you're trying to be successful in life. Okay? That means inside my little circle, I have my friends, my family, and my future, right? And I only have one room left. There's only one space left in this little circle I have, and that's for success. So you have to choose. Is it either fear or success? Okay? Because when you're scared, you won't do it. Okay? Or maybe it's not that you won't do it, but people that are not scared will do it first. And then they will finish first. Okay? And it's not about finishing first, second, or third either. But at the same time, though, remember, time waits for no one. So what do we mean by time waits for no one? Okay? What do you want to be when you grow up, Emily? Emily, are you there? Emily, she disappeared. Emily, there you go. So Emily, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Um, I think that is a, a, a stylist or
A stylist.
yes, I really like mix clothes or makeup, but my aunt like she don't want me do that job because she said that job is not good for my healthy because I have to like I have to like come mix it.
You have to become
Yeah, I don't.
what?
I
Okay,
don't know how to
why?
say
No,
that.
it's okay. It's okay. I'll
hard.
help you. Why did she say it's not good for you? Is it because I mean a stylist? What kind of stylist do you want to be? Like a hairstylist or a dress, like a dressmaker like that, like a clothes?
Clothes.
Is clothes? Okay. All right. Okay, so let me use that as an example, right? And this is why confidence is very important, guys. Okay? It doesn't matter what you want to be in life. It doesn't matter. You want to be a doctor? You want to be a CEO? You want to be an artist? You want to be a stylist? You want to be a driver? You want to be a pilot, right? It doesn't matter, okay? But always remember this, okay? No matter what you want to be in life, you are not the only person that want to be what you want to be. Meaning, if you dream to be a pilot, you're not the only kid that's dreaming to be a pilot. Okay, if you want to be a CEO or you want to be a manager of something, if you let's say you got a job and you want to be
Teacher.
president one day, yes,
What is CEO?
CEO. Okay, CEO is the person who is head of
Yes.
the company. Okay, CEO is the head of the company. Like for example, if you are um uh if you work for a company, okay,
Yes.
you are the chief executive officer. Okay, so
Yes.
meaning that's what CEO means. C, chief, E, executive, O is officer. Okay.
Okay, I know. Thank teacher.
All right, good. You're welcome. Okay, so again, going back to what I was sharing with you guys, okay, if you want to be successful in life, okay, there are many people that are as smart as you, maybe smarter. right? There are people that want to be just like what you want to be. So even though I said it's not a race, yeah, it's not even about whether you came first place, second place, or third place, right? It's really how you finish.
Oh,
Okay. Some people don't finish,
right.
right? But your goal is to just finish, right? So, but at the end of the day, okay, because if you're hesitant means you're scared. You know, like we don't volunteer. Who wants to go first? And everybody just, okay, right? I'll wait, or I want to see if somebody else go.
Oh, yes.
Remember, if you allow somebody else to go, then you might lose your opportunity.
Yes.
Okay? If you allow somebody else to go first, you may lose your opportunity. Okay? Now, whether you lose it just for today, maybe tomorrow you have to try again, maybe.
Oh,
Okay? Or you lose your opportunity today, now you have to wait how many years again before you get another opportunity. Okay? Some people get an opportunity every day. So if you don't go today, you have another chance tomorrow. But some people, they have to wait for another opportunity. Okay? Now, if by any chance, like I said,
yes.
that your confident level or your fear, you allow your fear to take over, right? Then that means, okay, this could be one of the things that's going to hold you back in becoming successful, right? And this is a good example here, okay? How can you learn English when you have to wait for the teacher to call you? Right? You should want to go first. You should always want to be, because why? Because I want to learn. I want to hurry up and learn. I want to get better. Right? And always remember this too, guys, okay? There are, I think, 11 students or 10 students here right now, or 11, right? And the maximum students we can have in class is 13. So what does that mean? If I have to go individual, okay, what are you sharing, Henry? Okay. If I have to go one by one,
Yes.
then it's going to take time for me to get back to you. I have to go over the other students, right? So always remember that, guys. Confident is very important. Okay. The biggest reason why we're scared, okay, the biggest reason why we're scared is because we feel like we're not good enough, okay, or we're afraid to make mistakes, okay, we're afraid to fail, okay. So I want you guys to understand this, and we will end our class on this note, okay. And I want you guys to think about this, and this is going to be something I want this to be your homework. Okay. I want this to be your homework. Okay. But we will finish everybody's writing before we go to this. I just want those that are finished writing something already, which should be, everyone should be finished writing something. I want people to write about their fear. What are you scared of? Okay. I want you guys to write about that. What are you scared of? What are you scared of? Okay. 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 So what was that? Okay. Hold on.
What is that, teacher?
Hey, can you guys mute? Can you mute, please? Mute. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna type for everyone here. Okay, I will type it here. Okay, here's your homework. Okay, here's the subject. Okay, what are you scared of? Okay, and what do you think you need to do to face your fears. Okay.
Rào, the monster.
There. Okay. Can everyone see that on the chat? Okay. All right. Good. Okay. So if you guys see that, okay, everyone unmute, please.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Everyone unmute. Okay. So again, if you have any questions, again, please add me on Skype. Here's my Skype again. Okay. Live Ajalon Michael. Okay, teacher Aja, you can add me on Skype. Please add me on Skype. So if you have a question regarding homework, you can message me. Okay, so there is no excuse why you shouldn't do your homework. Okay, so everyone did a great job today. Hugo, please finish your homework. Okay, next Friday, we're going to try to get to Rose. We're going to try to get to Tracy and Henry and Lily. We're going to try to finish everyone. Okay. We're going to try to finish everyone's homework from last week. But please do your homework this week. Okay. So that if we have time Friday, we will start on Friday. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Does anybody have a question for teacher?
No.
I think I will send you kind of like my essay.
Okay, no problem. Send it to Skype, guys. If you have questions, please send it on Skype. Please message me on Skype. Let me know who you are also, okay? Tell me you're on my group class, because if you don't tell me that, I have so many students, I might not know who I'm talking to, okay?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
We will presentation this weekend.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, I will speak to you guys soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I love
Bye bye.
teacher.